Hello, hello, and welcome everyone to Resident Evil 4. My oh my, this game is fucking amazing. Everybody's heard of this game, everybody knows why it's so good, so we'll just get right into it. Gonna play on professional, of course, there's no other way to play this game. Well, there is, but that's lame.
Resident Evil 4.
I'm just gonna do normal costume because I love the shit out of Leon's jacket.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Hey, what was that, gringo?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Alright, are we all ready to sing Kumbaya together? I fucking hope so. Alright, so first things first, I do have a little texture mod installed. I think it's just called the Resident Evil 4 HD fan project or something like that. Basically, that's borderline necessary if you're playing this game on PC, in my opinion, because this quote-unquote HD edition of Resident Evil 4 is still using legacy GameCube textures. So, yeah, basically fans went in, just redid, I think, all or at least most of the textures to be nice and crisp looking. Just adds a bit more life to this, what, 16-year-old game? Jesus. Ugh. Right, parking take. Fuck, Leon's the best. Too bad they sapped his personality away in Resident Evil 6.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh no, he's evil. Who could have seen that coming?
I said freeze!
Homie's fucking ditching me.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Gotta love how Leon's not, like, even 50 steps into this country and he's already put down a local. Fuck diplomacy. Oh boy. Let's take care of these guys, I'll talk a bit more about the game. Fuck! Run! Come on, fuckers. Alright. So, if you are somehow not familiar with this game, let me explain why this game is thought of so highly. Basically, this game set the trend for, like, the entirety of the 7th gen consoles. It set the gameplay trend, I should say. This game, it's not the first over-the-shoulder third-person shooter, strictly speaking, but it's the first one that did it really, really right. And then that would go on to inspire games like Gears of War, which would then inspire games like Uncharted, which would then make the entire 7th gen console generation boring as shit, because every other game wanted to do the same thing, but they didn't do it nearly as good as this game does. And that's just one reason why this game is great. This game is also great because it is creative as Jesus. It's one of the most creative games I've ever played. Every area is unique. The 3 distinct acts in this game all have such personality. The gameplay itself is much deeper than it might seem on the surface. Leon is so fucking cheesy, but he is a blast to play as. His one-liners, even though I've played through this game, I don't even know, probably like 20 times at this point, Leon cracks me up every time I play this game. He's a gem, is what he is. And then Ashley's in this game, and that kind of sucks, but Leon makes up for it. It really is a shame, like I said earlier, that they just sapped his personality and changed his voice actor for Resident Evil 6. That's pretty tragic. And I actually can't even speak. And I actually like Resident Evil 6, unlike a lot of people. It's a very very fun co-op game. One shot, huh? Okay.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Honecker.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
I think I will be okay. I like how they send this to you after you've already killed, like, what, 7 people? Like, what if I didn't know how to play? How was I supposed to make it through that last area? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Jesus Christ, sensitivity is insane on this thing. So this part, very famous. For good reason. This is a very good little survival section. I like to get a few loots right off the bat here, though. And start the party. Okay. Shit! Oh my god! Did I just knife that out of the air? Fuck me. Run! So you saw he was about to throw that axe there. You can actually shoot that out of the air. I stunned him before it came to that, but I'm sure it was. Shit! Okay. Well, theoretically, you can shoot that out of the air. I just have terrible aim, I guess. Fuck! So this door is open, and it's very purposefully made to look tempting. Because as soon as you walk into that door, they spawn one of the chainsaw guys who can instantly kill you. Now, there is good reason to go in there, because if the shotgun's in there, and that can be a big help for this section. Shit! Oh, look at me. I'm just playing like my best today, huh? Quick. And yeah, the shotgun can be a big help, but I prefer to just do this with my pistol and not have to worry about getting insta-killed. Do I have a yellow herb over here? That's the question. Yeah! Doing a little alchemy here. Hell yeah. Where'd they go? Hello? Oh, there you are. That's one mean fucking roundhouse kick Leon's got. Jesus! So So even though professional difficulty is technically the hard difficulty, in some ways it is easier than the other difficulties, and for that, or the reason for that, I should say, is to do with the dynamic difficulty system that's hidden within this game that they never tell you about. If you play on normal and assumedly easy, I'm not too sure, depending on how good or bad you're doing, the enemies' levels of aggression will be affected. And so because of that, they can become unpredictable. You don't know whether they're going to run right at you and hit you, that you don't know whether they're going to stagger a bit when you run past them. Will they hit you? Will they not? Who knows? But on professional, it is locked to the maximum aggression. So that makes them... So even though they take more damage and you do less damage on professional, it's much easier to actually predict their movements. So if you're inexperienced at this game, then that's not really going to matter. You're probably going to have a hard time on professional. Continue, Saber.
La campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Oh, got him, Leon. Is this the second title card we've had in like 10 minutes?
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Okay, so what was I saying about professional difficulty? That's right. So if you're unexperienced at this game, then you'll definitely have more trouble in professional than you would in normal. But if you've played the shit out of this game and you sort of know what to expect from the enemies, know their attacks, know their tells, all that sort of thing, then in some ways it's actually going to be a lot easier for you. Because, like I said, just more predictable. And let's go check on our boy here. You're saying we can't patch him up? He's beyond surgical repair, is that it? If only he'd come with me, I think he would have got... I would have killed him myself if he decided to tag along. I don't need that dead weight. Never run out of this place without looting everything. There's a lot to be had here. Where can I buy this jacket Leon has? I love the shit out of it. Like, look at this thing. Make sure you always check these that's not painting. Anytime you see a painting on the wall, always go up and inspect it, because sometimes you can slide it to the side and there'll be some hidden treasure behind it. And treasure is awesome. Yeah, so here's that shotgun I was talking about. It's good, but it's not as good as the striker, which we will get much later in the... Don't take it. Definitely the type I don't get along with. What, hooded figures? Leon's like, oh, take that hoodie off, you punk-ass kid. Leon's like, get that vape cloud away from me. So here's actually a pretty good tactic you can use in, like, throughout the game, but especially in this area. If you put this in front of the door, and then, whoa, frames dropped a second there, and then do that, you can just knife them as they come up, and it's not, like, it won't last forever. Eventually they will break through and break down that thing, but it's pretty good. I don't do it because I mean, it's a bit too sweaty for my taste. Like, this game's fun. It's not supposed to be competitive. Just play the game. I guess if you're doing a speed run, that could be good. Speedrunning is... I've never tried speedrunning. It looks hard as shit. Maybe one day I'm gonna try. Who knows? Have I got mostly everything? Hey, cow. I think I just gotta go check the tower. Check up in that tower. And that should be everything. And iron legs. Look at that. Doesn't even care. Is it that special training you got that lets you do that, Leon? Is that it? Alright, let's get a move on. Ooh, barrel. Now, when you get this, close that first. Otherwise, it gets fucking filthy and tanks the value. Shit! That guy sounded close. Oh, yeah, okay. Jump over, buddy. Kneecap him. Ah, damn. Come on, you know you want to come over. Or... not? Okay. Give me the loot. I want my money. I'm not that scary. Uh-huh. Okay. This village is pretty spooky. So these blue medallions they're hilarious to me, if only because, like, when you get all 15 of them, you get a free gun from the merchant. I feel like he has another name. Anyways, from the merchant, but then they never use this again in the game. This is the only, this area and then the one other area is the only place in the whole game where they do this, which makes me just think, like, why? Why did they do it in the first? I don't know. Maybe just to get you exploring. Hello? But it's not that good of a gun you get too, and it quickly gets replaced by the Red 9. Well, if you're good at this game, you quickly replace it with the Red 9. But it is worth... Hello? Jesus! It is worth doing, if only because then you can sell it. Sell back to the merchant. You only, it's only like 5,000 PTAs or something you get, but 5,000 more than you'd have otherwise. Is there someone in here? Nope, we're good. Hello? Okay. Ah, there you are. I knew there's somebody. You gotta like how Leon never tries to get back up this whole game. He's just, no, I got it, guys, don't worry. Keep in mind, if you're not familiar with this series, before this game, the only other game Leon's been in is Resident Evil 2, where he was on his first day of being a cop, and now he's, like, not even Special Forces. He's, like, more than Special Forces. I don't know. Where's the other... Okay, we got 2 in this little area back here. And then we'll get a move on. Cool. Ah, there you are. Whew. So the Wii version of this game is actually incredible because when you use the Wiimote to aim, there is none of this shake that you see on the laser. It is pinpoint accurate. And you can use the stick to pan your camera, the stick on the nunchuck to pan your camera, independent of where you're aiming. So you can pan the camera to the left like this while having the laser pointed that way, which is very cool. Some psychos have actually modded the PC version of this game to take the Wiimote input. That's a bit too much effort for my taste, so I'm just gonna go with the controller, because I'm a scrub, I guess. I wonder, actually, I'm gonna try the mouse. How does the mouse do? Ooh, mouse feels fucking weird. Yeah, no. Resident Evil 5 on mouse and keyboard is actually pretty good, other than those random X and V inputs it wants you to do in the QTEs. That's pretty obnoxious. Or F and V? Yeah, F and V. So this is one of the more unfortunate trends that Resident Evil 4 set for the next generation of consoles is QTEs. Every game after this point had to have QTEs. Which, I don't know, I don't hate them as much as... Like, lots of people have this burning, like, passionate hatred for QTEs, which I don't really understand. Like, sure, it'd be better to just play the game, but... I don't know. They're not that bad if you're not terrible. Alright, see you later. He had somewhere to be, and it wasn't here. Ah, shit, can I get to position? I want to shoot. Ha! There you go. Can I kill? Nice. Jesus Christ, is that... Do you guys hear that? That's Lewis knocking from inside that cabinet he's locked in this house. He is... That sound fucking carries. I've never noticed that before. Come on, blow up. Shit. Come on. Any second now it should blow up. Or no? There. Now there you go. Jesus Christ. Dynamite is very hard to hit. Normally it's a good idea to whip out the shotgun, but... I don't know. I don't feel like it. Shit. Come on. Nope. Ah, okay. Thanks, bro. Did my job for me. That's all I need. Oh, I miss this generation of games. This generation, the 6th generation, PlayStation 2, original Xbox, is the best generation, in my opinion. There was way more room for creative game development, for games that... I don't know, just, every game is the fucking same now. Every game is an open world game with really stripped down RPG mechanics, with a checklist of shit to do that none of it's actually fun. I don't know. No big studio wants to make just like a nice contained, you know, 12-hour single-player game anymore like this. They just want to... Which I guess it makes sense with how expensive games are to make these days, but I miss it all the same. Dude, do you not get tired of that? Okay, Jesus, I'll help you.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
That roll.
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
The big cheese. Yes, I will say. Save successful.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo.
I mean, it's not that
I
far of a
overheard one the
stretch that
villagers
some
talking
random dude
something
would
about the
recognize the president's
in the
daughter.
church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line, nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the Force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Hey boy, I'm not done.
Do something, cop!
After you. Now!
So this is very confusing, because if you're familiar with the plot of this game, and I won't spoil it if you're not, like, did they intend for them to maybe get killed there? Because that doesn't make any sense.
It's Leon.
But then if
Sorry
they
I couldn't get
didn't,
in
why
touch
would they
sooner,
just
but I was,
put them in a random
tired.
shack
You're okay,
next to a bunch of
right?
enemies?
Fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Alright. The biggest tragedy of this game so far, we've lost the jacket. See, even the enemies saw that and they're like, fuck, that's a nice jacket, can we take it? And the big cheese is like, sure boys, you can take it. The big cheese.
Over here, stranger.
Got something that might interest you. Should probably do some cleaning up of my inventory, because it's gotta be looking... Ooh, yeah, it's... Oh my. I may have neglected this for a bit too long. Oh boy. Just throw this over there for now. Oh man. I gotta do this because we're about to get a case upgrade, so I want it to all look nice. Okay. While we're here, we'll go ahead and throw the cat's eye into the beer stein. And oh. Alright, we're good to go.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Don't know if you noticed, stranger, but did you see the blue medallions hanging around in the village? Yes, sir, I did. Come back after you've shot 10 or more of them. I've got a specialized gun I want you to try out. Will do, will do. Yeah, okay, I'll sell first. What do we got? Spine. Pearl pendant. Don't sell the beer stein yet. We got more cat's eyes to put in.
What are you? Is that all, stranger?
Shit.
Is that?
There we go. Yeah. And I usually just buy the rifle at this point. I don't really bother with any tune-ups yet. I'll tune up the shotgun a bit at some point, but the handgun and the rifle will be replaced later, so don't want to put too much money into it now. Alright. Looking pretty good for supplies so far. Okay, before we head off into there, I guess I'm going to call it for this episode of Resident Evil 4. I'm glad you could join me, and this is... I'll repeat what I said in the beginning. This is one of the best games ever made. So, yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully.